Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today is actually going to be a very interesting video because I'm going to be using a product combo that consists of 2 gels, and I never do that for my hair routine. So it's going to be very interesting to see how my hair turns out, if it's going to be moisturized and if it's going to have frizz. I'm also using 2 gels that have absolutely no strong hold. So if you would like to see how my wash and go turns out using 2 gels, no leave-in, no styling cream, nothing, then just keep on watching to find out, and also what I think of using these 2 products together. So the first product that I'll be going in with today is the Coil Blaze Hair Glaze from Soultanicals, and this has marshmallow root, coconut oil and blue malva. For the description of this gel, it does say slip into natural hair bliss with this moisturizing, shine enhancing and oh so curlicious plant-based gel, defined with blue malva and marshmallow root, acacia honey and silky smooth plant gum to create a pH balanced, frizz-free, hydrating experience, certain to hold your curls in heavenly cloud 9. Awesome slip and crunch free. As for the instructions, it does say to apply an ample amount to freshly washed hair, part soaking wet hair with fingers and distribute from root to the tips of your hair. Make sure hair is wet when using the jelly and allow to air dry. One thing I really like about this gel is the ingredients, because it does have ingredients like marshmallow root and aloe juice, and they are all great ingredients for slip, and I take slip super seriously when it comes to my hair care products, so I love that this gel does contain those. It does however contain glycerin, so if you do live in more hot or humid climates, do be aware of that, because glycerin is a humectant, so it can cause frizziness and dryness if you do live in a certain climate. So one thing that was really intriguing to me about this gel is the consistency, because it's quite literally like water. It is super runny. I've never had a gel that is like this consistency before. However, even though the consistency is incredibly liquidy, I found that the slip on this gel was absolutely amazing. You can literally tell by my face, but I do think it is because of the marshmallow root extract being one of the first ingredients. And I've noticed that due to this ingredient being present in the gel, my curls was so clumped and defined from me just raking it through. Upon application, I didn't really feel like this gel had much moisture for me, and since this is supposed to be one of their most moisturizing gels, I was a little bit worried to the fact that I didn't have the highest amount of moisture, because the next gel that I'm going in with does not really have too much moisture. So for my second gel, I will be using the Soultanicals Sprung Coil Boosting Jelly. This gel is supposed to provide great curl definition without the shrinkage. It works great for twist outs, coils, wash and goes and edge smoothing. It does also state that it's perfect for kinks that shrink. It gives you crunch-free curl definition, medium hold, frizz control, and also clumps and elongates your curls. As for the instructions, it says to apply sprung evenly in sections to very wet hair to reduce frizz. Moisten with water or our Frizz Whiz Curl Defining leave-in, but I am of course using their Coil Blaze Hair Glaze for today's video. Smooth into each section from roots to ends, allow hair to air dry, do not touch while it's drying or it will start to frizz. When dried, gently scrunch out the crunch. This gel also does have an additional tip, so if you have thicker or tighter curls, you can use more product, and if you have looser, more wavier curls, you can use less. Also, you can use more product if you want more defined clumped curls, or if you want more volume, feel free to use less product. But I do like more clumped curls because I just find that my wash and goes last longer when my hair is super clumped in comparison to having a lot of volume, so I will be using more product over less product. Unlike the Coil Blaze Hair Glaze, this gel is actually glycerin free, so would be a great option for anyone who doesn't like to use glycerin, especially in the more hot and humid months. However, since this doesn't have a super strong hold, I would say to keep that in mind if you don't like gels that have like a medium hold, because this definitely is more of a medium hold over a medium to strong hold. As you can see just from looking at the consistency of this product, it does look more like a cream gel in the tub, but once you do rub it into your hands, it does actually turn translucent. So I am just smoothing this into the back section to begin with, and then once I've smoothed it in and I feel like all of the gel has been evenly coated, I do then go in with raking, and I do also do a little bit of shingling just to encourage more definition. I realize that I haven't spoken too much about the scent of these products yet. I have previously mentioned the Sprung Coil Boosting Jelly in a previous video, but this product does literally smell like Vimto to me. So if you're from the UK, you may know what Vimto is. It's basically just a concentrated drink that you usually mix with water, and it is usually a mixture of grapes and summer berries. The Curl Blaze hair glaze smells more like coconut and lemongrass to me. It does have a lighter citrusy aroma, but you can more or less smell the coconut oil, but I don't find it too overwhelming. I'm not really the biggest fan of too many coconut scents, but I don't find the one for the Curl Blaze hair glaze too overwhelming. It's also not a lingering smell. Once my hair was dry, I couldn't smell the Curl Blaze hair glaze at all. It is more of a natural scent over a more artificially fragranced scent, so that is good. And also because soultanicals in general are very natural. They do very organic, plant-based products. Price point wise, I did pay $14.99 for the Curl Blaze hair glaze, and I bought this off Naturalistic Products, which is a UK-based online retailer, but you can also buy this on the Soultanicals website for $15. Personally, for me, this price isn't really too expensive, but you do only get 8 ounces for the Curl Blaze hair glaze, which technically isn't really a lot considering you do pay close to £20 for that amount of product. However, I feel like because the slip was so good, I didn't really mind the fact that I paid that much. My usual budget for hair products is, if anything is over £20, I consider that quite expensive. Obviously, everyone else's budget is going to be different to mine. Considering the ingredients are amazing for both products and just Soultanical products in general, I do in a way think that the price point is worth it. The Coil Boosting Jelly, I did buy this from Keo Beauty, which again is a UK-based online retailer, and at the time that I bought it, it was £13.49, but it has actually increased now to $14.99. However, you can get this gel for $13.99 on Naturalistic Products. And if you are buying this from the Soultanicals website, this gel does retail for $16, and again, you do also get 8 ounces for that price. So now that I have talked a bit about both products, I am just going to continue the application process. So starting with the Curl Blaze hair glaze and then following up with the Coil Boosting Jelly. And then once all of the products have been applied, I will show you all what my hair looks like once my hair has been completely coated in both gels, and show you guys the final results. Once all of the products have been applied, this is how my hair is looking. Super shiny, very defined and clumped, and just gorgeous. Like, there was no frizz whatsoever when my hair was wet, and I actually thought I would have a little bit of frizz because of the fact that both products don't have a strong hold, but my hair was looking juicy. Like, I was so excited for how my hair was going to look when it was dry. So this is how much I used of the Curl Blaze hair glaze, and this is how much I ended up using of the Coil Boosting Jelly. I let my curls air dry for most of the day, and I did diffuse for 20 to 45 minutes just to speed up the drying process. And this is my hair on the very same day, so this is technically day one. There's quite a bit of shrinkage, but I don't mind shrinkage, to be honest. A lot of shine, a lot of definition. My hair is still incredibly clumped. The front of my hair was actually a bit more elongated, but I do think it is because I do have different curl textures in my hair. So some parts of my hair do like to appear more elongated or more shrunken than other sections. That's just normal and what my hair does. But I was really impressed with the results from day 1 hair. Fast forward to the next day, and this is my curls on day 2. As you can see, my curls are a little bit more frizzed out and a little less shiny. If I was to shake or fluff my hair, I would see these tiny specks of white flakes in the air and a little bit on my clothes. So maybe using the 2 gels together caused that. Both products do have very natural ingredients. Maybe they just didn't mix well together, even though it was fine in my hand. Or it could be the fact that maybe I used too much of one or both gels in my hair. So now I'm showing you guys day 3 hair, and by this point, any crunch or hold that my hair had is pretty much gone. But like I said, neither of these had hold. In terms of moisture, my hair wasn't super dry. It had shine, but it didn't really have that moisture factor that I would have liked from the Curl Blaze hair glaze. After this day, my curls kind of went a bit more downhill. It was more frizzy, more dry. This definitely was a very interesting experience, and I would actually try using 2 gels again in my wash and go routine. Do comment below which days out of days 1 to 3 were your favorite results. And if you like using a gel in your hair routine, would you try using 2 gels for your style? And if so, what gels would you combine together? But we have made it to the end of this video, so thank you so much for tuning in if you have made it this far. If you enjoyed it, please be sure to give it a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and click the notification bell to see more content from me in the future. I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.